Yeah, that is beautiful.
And since you challenged me, buddy.
Mattteo Scalera, you think you know how to splatter, paint, and ink with your stick technique? You ain't got nothing, brother. I'm the master of the toothbrush splatter.
Talking to you, Jim. There's some splatters. You challenged me on the splatter technique.
This is the Inkpulp podcast.
Welcome to the Inkpulp podcast. We got a really special episode today, and I've got my special friend, the dumb shark, Mattteo Scalera, here. Well, I don't know if Matteo's here, but his hands are here.
Hello.
Oh, his voice is here too. That's good. It looks like we might be drawing today.
Yeah.
Special drawing show.
Interesting. And we also have our other brother, Mr. Jim Mahfood, here today.
Guys, what up? It is a momentous occasion today. It's a national holiday.
Tell us what's going on. Jim.
It's a national holiday of indie comics release. My new creator-owned book, Defective Comics Presents Savage Street Vigilante, is officially live today, as of right now, on Kickstarter. Hit the link below, you guys. Support the project. We've been talking about it. We've been promoting it. You're all super excited, but maybe possibly slightly annoyed and tired of hearing about it. But this is the day, guys. This is the big day where we need all of you, our friends, our family, our community to come together, support the project. If you don't mind, spread the word. Let your mother know. Let your cousins know. Let your Uncle Joey know. Let the baker down the street, Al, let him know about it. Let that floozy at the gas station that you're trying to nail know. Susie Easy Score, whatever her name is. Let the community know.
Wait, Al the Baker is my favorite. Susie Easy Score is great, but Al the Baker is my man.
This is my early morning rant fueled by coffee and English muffins. So anyway, guys, the book is out. We're going to kick it, hang out and draw today. Very special episode. We're going to have fun, talk about comics and jam out. But the project is live and we're here to celebrate it today.
Yeah. So Inkpulp community represent. Let's show some love towards this amazing project Jim has gotten. In order to celebrate this day, we haven't said what we're doing today, have we?
Yeah, let's. I'm going to switch my camera over here. Also, real quick before I forget,
I think we're doing a Sailor Moon, right? Is that
Sailor Moon themed?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And Jamie, if you don't mind, can you show the cover of the book? And and we have the link below, like I said. So
here we are, guys. We've all got. Jim, your art looks so similar to mine.
This is I'm biting your style, dude. I'm biting.
Wow, you're not just biting it. You're like a perfect replica. I could use you.
So yeah, if it's not obvious, I'm inking Shawn's pencils on my Savage Street Vigilante.
Yes,
should be super fun.
And guys, we have some magic happening today. We get to watch Mattteo create a piece from scratch, and he's going to do it.
There you go.
Mattteo will be done with his before I'm done inking mine.
There you go. Finished. Done.
Oh, beautiful.
Stick figure with a big dick.
Awesome. That'll sell.
Is that the magic that you were talking about?
That's the magic, baby.
How did you know that's the main villain in my book? That's the main bad guy.
Mr. Dick.
It's the Savage Street Penis.
Savage Street Penis. Yeah.
All right.
So Jim, what are you're gonna be parallel penning the whole thing?
For the most part, yes. I raised my microphone. Is it okay? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm taking some time looking at your book, Jim. I have it right in front of me on the screen for inspiration.
Yes. Nice.
Jim,
So
why
can you
don't
tell me a little bit about this character,
Yeah, that's what I was
about the
gonna ask.
vigilante?
Yeah.
Is-
So all of my creator-owned books take place in the fictional city of Freak City. This book takes place in 1986, and this Savage Street vigilante is a kind of a crazed psycho street vigilante who gets his brain injected with venom by his arch nemesis, and it causes him to kind of go off the deep end, and he finally decides to just take out his rogues gallery of top enemies. And then the book ends in a crazy twist ending of the vigilante's views on how to deal with crime. And basically, I'm just mixing elements of like superheroes, underground comics, horror, comedy. There's some sex, romance, I guess I'd call it, some sexy stuff in the book.
Yeah, there's some very sexy stuff. I don't know how romantic it is, but it's definitely sexy.
Yeah, well, you know, it might be romantic to the street vigilante, but
Jim, what inspired you to make this book?
I on my list of things to do was always to do my own bootleg, like Cape Crusader book. I don't even want to really say his name.
No, I got you.
But I talked to you guys about this on the last Inkpulp that I was on, where it was like, I was just going to do this book kind of as a joke and maybe do 20 pages, self-publish it, release it at New York Comic Con this year.
Right.
And then I came up with like a skeleton outline for what the book could be. And then I basically just drew the first page to see if I could even get the tone of it. I could get the character. I could get something that had like a feeling of what the book would be.
Yeah.
And I liked it enough. And then I went into the first double page spread. And then, you know, I traveled out to Atlanta and Pittsburgh in early April and started showing these pages around to everyone, from you, Shawn, to Ali, to Jim Rugg and Tom Scioli, the Pittsburgh crew. And everyone was kind of like so hyped on it that everyone said, you know, this is bigger than just doing it as a self-published little 20-page thing. And that mushroomed into, let's do a 48-page one-shot that I will kickstart. So
Yeah, I think that's a really great idea.
Basically where we're at with it. But the whole thing was just kind of a experiment. And then I wound up just having so much damn fun drawing it that I think when you pick up the book, you'll see the amount of fun that
I will say, like, it is definitely one of the most fun comics I've seen and flipped through in a very long time, especially in the superhero genre. I feel
That's
like
awesome to hear,
superheroes
man.
have
Thank
lost
you.
their funness in some ways. So yeah, this was I'm super hype on this.
Thanks, man. It's ironic because I don't really collect superhero comics. I mean, I'm a fan, but, you know, I'm more in the, like, I guess, old school mode of, I love all the old, you know, Kirby stuff, obviously, and Ditko Spider-Man. And, you know, so
Totally.
aside from Batman Dylan Dog that came out earlier this year,
Yeah.
I haven't bought that many superhero books. But Mattteo, did you see Batman Dylan Dog illustrated by
That's Matteo's
GG?
buddy.
Yeah. I saw something. I didn't see the whole book, but yeah.
Dude,
Mattteo,
it's so gorgeous. It
didn't
is
you-
so good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Matteo, didn't you guys go to school together, you and Gigi?
Yeah. We were classmates. Yeah. For like a year, because after that I quit school and it's straight up, you know, started working as a professional. So
Was he
It's
just
only 1 year.
mind blowing as a student? Like, did you see his art and were like, whoa, this guy's amazing?
yeah, he was great already, but the evolution that he had over the past few years he was great. Don't get me wrong, but this specific evolution he had more recently, I would say, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
It's something else.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He is a natural, man. He is so good. It's refreshing to see people still being able to do superhero comics on that level. You know, it's very inspiring.
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
Shawn, you crushed it on this penciled drawing of the character. Did you have fun drawing him? I'm sort of leaving the character, like when other artists do it, there's no specific style guide for him. Like his costume can kind of bend and change and morph.
Right.
So,
well, after you showed me what Huddleston did with the character, I felt like there was some really fun shapes in there that I really wanted to play with. I had a lot of fun drawing it, and I'm really excited to be inking it. But that cover Huddleston did was crazy.
yeah,
amazing.
it's Jamie, if you don't mind showing that Mike Huddleston cover, and everyone can score that obviously as one of the options of over on the Kickstarter. And then we also, Jamie, you might have to edit this out, but we also have an incredible Scotty Young variant cover.
Oh, I didn't know that. Jim's got the heavy hitters.
Can't thank everyone enough for participating.
It's nice to see the support the art community is giving you. But Jim, you didn't get there's one cover you did not get.
Oh shit.
The cover master.
From the cover master.
Yeah, from the cover master himself.
Oh, you talking about Tommy Lee Edwards?
No. Well, you didn't get Tommy either.
I know.
Man. But you did not get Mattteo.
Also, I almost forgot. I remember somebody challenged me like a month ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
About my splatter technique.
Yeah,
That was,
yes.
So I think this could be a nice chance to settle this up.
Oh damn!
Once.
Yes,
shit.
that's hilarious.
Once and for all.
The gauntlet is thrown down.
I've been called out for my alter egos that I sometimes fall into. How did that even happen? I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't me.
Yeah, nice excuse.
Yeah.
So what are you guys, how are you, Mattteo, are you doing your Bristol board and ink wash stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be doing I don't know, something fun. I'll see what happens when I get there to the end. When I get
Mattteo,
to the inks.
Mattteo, do you know, do you have poses in mind? Do you just sort of imagine it beforehand, or do you do little thumbnails, or do you
It really depends. Sometimes I'm super inspired, I already know what I want to do, so I go straight to drawing. Right now, I had a couple of poses in mind. The first one didn't go the way I wanted, so I went with the other one I had in mind. It really depends.
Got it. Okay.
But sometimes I'm really not inspired and I can't find the right angle or something. So I grab a piece of paper, I just start, doodling poses just for fun and see what comes out of it.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of what I was wondering, how much experimentation or sketching has to go into finding that pose. And
it really depends. To be honest with you, the first time I was doing commissions and stuff, I wouldn't just care. I would just start drawing, and whatever pose I would come up with, I'll just do it and I'll start working on it. And now after, I don't know, more than 1,000 of them, I've done so many different poses that, every time I'm like, I've already done this pose like at least 5 times. I don't want to do that again. So it's become pretty, difficult for me.
Right. So you don't necessarily use like reference for the poses or?
Oh, no, that I don't do. No.
Yeah. That's impressive, man.
Yeah, everything about Matteo's work is pretty impressive.
Because I remember sitting next to you at Tokyo Con in 2019, and you were just, penciling these pieces out of nowhere and just nailing the anatomy, the compositions, and it was pretty crazy to witness.
Oh, thanks, man.
It was awesome.
To be honest with you, it's all instinctual because I don't really know anatomy, to be honest with you. Like,
You don't think so?
no, I don't know the name of the muscles aside from the the standard ones. But other
Sure.
than that, I don't really know a lot about anatomy. Like, there's people that know all the muscles and all the names. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not that way. I'm more like, my way is I observe a lot in the real world, and then when it's time to draw, I try to find that database in my head, and
Yes.
and I look at what I'm doing, and I'm like, okay, I go instinctually. Like, it looks like it works, so let's go with that.
Yep.
Do you just stand in front of the mirror naked all the time?
Yeah, when I have to draw long dicks, yeah, long, like, big juicy dicks. That's when I use photo reference, like selfies and stuff.
Definitely. Yeah.
Your
Your family contacted us about that, and they're very concerned.
Yeah.
They were like,
When
"Can
I
you
was
talk to
younger,
Matteo?"
when I was younger, my dick wasn't developed properly, so I used my father's dick as a reference. Now I use mine.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
I miss having Eric around when you say stuff like that, just to see him cringe.
Is Eric still lost in the woods of
Yeah,
the
we
Midwest
haven't seen
right
Eric
now?
in a long time. And speaking of which, stop by New York Comic Con. We've got some very special stickers.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, let me see if they're right here.
The 80s homage skate stickers starring Eric Canetti.
I don't know. I can't find them this moment. They're around here somewhere. I hope I can find them before the show. But yeah, we've got some good animal chin. Have you seen him stickers?
Is Eric charging you like for likeness rights on those?
Yeah, I mean, we paid a licensing fee.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Also, for New York Comic Con goers, we have Inkpulp temporary tattoos, and we've got something special we're going to be doing at the con. So stop by and grab a free Inkpulp tattoo, and you'll put it on your hand. And whenever you bump into someone at the con or outside the con with one, take a picture and tag us on social media. And then on probably Sunday, we'll figure it out when the show starts. We're going to have a big group photo for all the Inkpulp community to come by the table with your tattoos, and we'll take a nice photo and put that on social media too.
I like that.
All kinds of fun stuff planned.
New York, man. Hard to believe it's that time again.
I know, it
Hard
does
to
feel like
believe.
it was just here. We were just there.
It's my favorite time of the year, though, man. October.
My favorite time of the year.
Matteo's birthday. I'm a huge Matteo fan.
Yeah, that's right. We got Matteo's birthday this year.
What else? The meals, the pizza, the cappuccinos in the morning.
We're not going to Italy, Jim.
No, I was gonna. You messed up my thing. I was gonna say the strange
sorry.
smells of the yotel, the weird like potpourri Axe body spray smells of the yotel.
Axe body sprays.
1986. A masked vigilante stalks the streets of Freak City, seeking final vengeance against his evil rogues gallery. Defective Comics presents Savage Street Vigilante. An over-the-top, creator-owned, superhero parody comic book unlike any other. From fan-favorite artistic sensation, Jim Mahfood. 48 pages of pure, glorious destruction. Launching October 1st on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm excited for the con. So I'm using this gray toned paper.
Nobody gives a fuck, Shawn. Sorry.
It's important to keep friends around you that keep you grounded. And
I have a question about that. I have a question about that paper.
Go ahead. Yeah, go for it.
Is that like a
Is
Bristol
that toilet paper?
Is it toilet paper?
It's thick. It's not. I can't say it's Bristol. It's a toned paper, but it's like a cardstock that Strathmore makes. And I've used it for painting and I've used it for brushwork. But now that I'm using it with parallel pens, I'm noticing like it doesn't like to be used that wet. So I'm having to like work in areas and then go somewhere else because the paper starts to tear up.
Got it. Okay.
But, it's workable. It's not that it's not workable. And this is actually an example of the commissions I'll be taking at New York Comic Con. I want to do these like toned paper, and I'm also going to throw some white paint on there too, which you'll see.
Oh, by the way, speaking of New York commissions and stuff, I wanted to thank all the people that subscribed to my list, to my pre-show list. It filled up in like 24 hours.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna probably be adding, depending if I can make it, we might be adding another like five spots or so.
Don't make yourself miserable, Mateo. You always say it.
I'm already miserable. So that ship had sailed, man.
I mean, what'd you take on 15 commissions already?
Yeah, 15.
Jesus,
15.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
And do you pre-pencil any of them before you fly out?
No,
or is
I'll
that
do
all?
them. I'll try to do them all before the show.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're going to be hating life in the next few weeks. I need to get some ink.
Yeah.
Because, man, I imagine once you sit down at the show, people are asking you to sign stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, I know you draw at the show, obviously, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, the idea is always not to draw at the show, but I always end up drawing at the show.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
fucking-
I keep telling myself I'm going to do what Jim does, but then I have money needs, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll draw. All right, so I've had a lot of questions through these parallel pens about this cartridge refiller. So this is... Oh, there's plenty of ink in there. I didn't think there was ink in it. Never mind. I'll show you guys later when I need to refill.
Because, Shawn, you're using the bonus empty cartridge plastic.
Yeah,
thing
it's
that
called the
you've bought.
adapter, the Pentel pen adapter. It allows you to use your own ink.
Okay, guys, I think I'm ready to go to the next level
Let's see what you got.
and start inking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's beautiful.
That's
So it's
insane.
basically the Vigilante has just strangled kind of, one of his villains.
Yes,
Just so you people
Let's
watching
call it
know,
one of his villains.
yeah,
exactly.
This is not normal. What Mattteo is capable of is not normal. To bang that up, Jesus, that's insane. Damn, dude.
Love to see it. Love to see the process.
Yeah, I've also that's why I was asking you a little bit of a backstory on the Vigilante, because I saw that it has the kind of like Frankenstein stitching on his forehead.
Yeah, just like this, man. Like because his head was split open in the beginning of the book.
Yeah, so
Oh, shit,
yeah,
I
so
gotta
I
add
left is that split open with brains
yes.
coming out of it
Oh,
and
shit,
and
that's
butterflies.
amazing.
That's incredible.
So good, dude. It's so good.
Now I'm jealous that I didn't think of that. Why did I not think of that?
Okay, so I gotta add stitching.
But see, that's what I love. I love different artists' interpretation. Like that's so fun,
Yeah.
And it's also like you guys all did variant covers for me for my last Girl Scout series, and just seeing my creator-owned characters interpreted by other brilliant artists, friends of mine. Like it's so fun to see that. It's awesome.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Everyone's got their own vision of how things should be, I guess that's my approach too to when like I actually do superheroes. It's like, well, it's not going to be necessarily on model or
Yeah, and it shouldn't be. I mean,
doesn't need to be at
we
all.
grew up reading comics where, like, when the artist took over a title, it was like they pretty much had free reign as long as it was the character. I mean, like you get Bill Sienkiewicz drawing Moon Knight, it looks unlike any Moon Knight we've ever seen, or Sam Keith drawing Wolverine. It's crazy.
Exactly.
And then the corporations took over, and it just got so homogenized.
That's why I'm making my own superhero parody line of comics.
I think it's brilliant.
If this one does well, I already have the second book planned, and it's a different character, it's a different vibe, but if I can keep making these and people keep buying them, like that's a cool direction for me to go in.
Yeah, I think you'll do well with this. I think people will keep buying them. I'm excited to see all the stuff that comes out of this.
Hell yeah. And again, thank you guys for being such a huge part of it. I really appreciate it. We joke around and talk shit all the time, but it's like I'd be in a different place if I didn't have like my crew, actually that has my back.
Yeah, you'll be successful.
See, I knew that was coming. I knew, Mattteo, can't we have nice things? Can't we just...
No, that's why we do these.
You're like, you're not going to compliment us. Shut up.
But yes, Jim, I agree. And I feel the same exact way. And I mean, I honestly it's an honor for me to be here doing this.
It's also fun.
It's very fun. It's very fun. We're finding a way to make a living just being fun, which is fucking awesome. Totes awesomes.
People are going to get tired of me on the show because I was just here Well, I mean, by the time this airs, it'll be, I guess, a while ago.
I feel
but-
like with all the shows we're doing, it's all just like we're just the community. So on the live show or the podcast, just popping in and out, it's just part of the fam.
Yes, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that aspect of it. Like we just had Ramon on yesterday. Well, we recorded with Ramon yesterday.
Nice.
And, that was awesome. But Ramon's been on a bunch.
Shout out to his studio, Raid Studio.
Hell yeah, and Ramon will be at New York too.
Oh yes, yes.
We got a good crew coming out.
That's going to be like a family reunion show.
Definitely. And Mattteo, I think everyone from Abu Dhabi is going to be there except Pernille and Momo.
Oh, okay.
So I think
I have to meet all them. I don't know if I know most of those people.
You'll definitely meet. You'll meet Alex. And what's his girlfriend's name, Mattteo?
Carol. I mean, it's Caroline. I think.
Yes. That's it.
The real pronunciation.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Yeah. You'll meet them. And Jim, have you met Javier and Belen? Did you meet them last year?
Oh shoot!
Spanish artists. They were sitting right across from Mattteo and I. Like we could.
Oh yes. Okay. I do know. Yeah, I know those guys. I mean, I met them for sure.
They were great. Yeah, they're great.
Good dudes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Jim, you'll hang with. Have you hung with Juan Gedeon yet?
I know one,
Fuck.
but I
I'm
haven't.
just realizing that sometimes when I lean in, you can see my fucking nose, and that's all you can see. Fuck.
Wait, do it again. I want to
Jesus
see it.
Christ.
I want to see it.
No, Mattteo. The very first. The very first Inkpulp live that Shawn and I did, when I rewatched the footage of me drawing, the same thing was happening where I was like, why is the top of my head is getting into the shot. It looks to see my like afro hair in the camera.
Well, it's a good thing that you have hair. It would be more embarrassing if it would happen to me.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but you're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm not, but thank you.
That's becoming a theme on the podcast now as we talk about hair. We're getting like our age is showing. Who has hair? Who doesn't have hair?
It's becoming a concern.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's not a concern anymore because it's gone.
Mine's going.
Oh, but Shawn, but you enjoyed it enough. I mean, you're like 74.
That's true. That's true.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Shawn, you had your time with your hair.
I did.
I mean, you're gonna die in a couple of years. What the fuck you want?
Shawn, one of the first times we hung out, we were like, I can't remember what show it was. It might have been Denver, but I have photos of us after the convention at the airport, and it's me, you, Johnny Ryan, and Rick Remender.
Oh, I remember this. Yes,
and we
that
were
was
like,
Denver.
I have photos of you guys, you, Johnny, and Rick on an escalator going
Yes,
up.
I remember that shot.
And everyone looks like little kids. It's so funny.
Oh, dude. Jim, if you have that picture, send it to Jamie. We should put it on screen.
Oh, yeah. And here it is right now. And if I didn't find it, just disregard everything we've just said. But speaking of hair, Shawn, you had like your hair. Here, I'm going to draw it real quick.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You had like, this was.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Hold on.
What am I in for now?
And it was like parted.
What?
It was like parted like this, dude.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I must have like
Emo Shawn?
Hold on.
No, I must have like had a rushed morning and didn't like have time to do.
It was
my
not.
hair.
So, dude, your usual look is like up, like this.
Right, but
Push
at
up.
that time I had it like longer on top, but it was like a coif. It was like up and like swirly.
So, guys, modern Shawn right here. Weird 8 years ago, Shawn. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is.
We're just gonna put no right here. So no on this.
Damn.
And that's my drawing lesson for today.
Love it.
Good night, everyone. Goodbye.
That's the craft of drawing, Shawn.
There we go.
How's the weather out in Italy right now, Matteo? I'm getting tired of summer.
Still fucking hot. Like for a second, it was getting a little chillier because it rained.
Yeah.
And but no, fuck no, still fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm keeping my
Damn.
eyes on the weather when I get
Not
there.
as hot as last month, but still hot.
Yeah, I see that when we come out, when my family and I come out, it's gonna be hot.
Oh damn!
Well,
Really?
probably it's not gonna be that hot.
You think it'll cool down a bit?
A little bit, yeah.
That'd be great. 80 would be great.
That's perfect,
Yeah.
dude. When we were there for Como, what was that? May of
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was
perfect.
that
That's
was
the perfect
incredible
time.
weather. That was amazing.
Yeah, we had a really great trip. That was amazing. For sure.
Rocking a light jacket some days, and a little bit of rain here and there, but nothing that like messed up the trip at all.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. I remember there's that night I left my wallet in the cab.
Oh yeah,
I had to walk back to the hotel. I mean, to our Airbnb from the hotel in the rain. But I didn't care. I was like, I got my wallet. I was so worried because we were leaving the next day.
Oh shit, that's right.
I was like, fuck, man, I'm not going to have my boarding pass. I'm not going to have anything.
I forgot about that. Luckily, you guys caught that dude, like the driver, right?
Well, Mateo called the hotel, who called the driver, and the driver dropped it back at the hotel.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
Okay.
I had to go, like, after dinner, I went back to the hotel with Mateo, and then I walked back to the Airbnb.
So you did get pretty lucky.
I got very lucky. Absolutely got lucky.
To get lucky.
Mateo, are you using a brush for the whole thing?
Yeah.
How's it going with the pens
Yeah.
you've been using?
Good. I'm having fun. A lot of fun.
Mateo, did you switch up like your tool set for the latest creator-owned book you've been working on? Is it because I know you
Yeah.
like to try different things with each project? Is that
Yeah, absolutely. It's all pens, and most of them, like, I love when they don't work anymore, like they're almost done.
yes?
There's almost no ink in them.
So we're using like
that's when I use them.
microns? We're using
Yeah, microns, and also I have this ones here,
chisel point?
with the chisel point.
Yeah.
But I use them. I always have one that is brand new, and then I have a bunch. Like you see, they have like tape on it. So the short
Yeah.
tape is the one that is almost gone. So I use it to do like grays, and this one with the longer tape.
Yeah.
It's like in between the two stages, so it still has
Nice.
ink, but you know.
Just so you know what's going on. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good system you got there. I remember doing something similar back in the day with tape.
Nah, you're lying.
No, I'm just trying to be cool like you. I just want to be accepted.
Let's go over live to the Kickstarter page, see how we're doing. Oh my god.
Oh my god, 7 million backers! Oh my fucking god!
Jim's
guys-
going to retire and buy an island.
You guys, thank you so much. You are never going to hear from me again. I'm out of here. We're going to fulfill this campaign. This is I'm announcing it now. It's my last project ever as a freelancer.
Breaking news on the Inkpulp podcast.
I just bought a beautiful home in Matteo's neighborhood in Italy. Matteo, see you soon. We'll be neighbors. And thanks, everyone. Jamie, you
bought
get a raise.
my kid as well.
Right.
Which Matteo's not upset about.
Nope. Nope. You can have it now. You don't need like 7 million backers on.
And hey, Matteo, since I'll be living next door to you, you can see the kid anytime you want.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, it won't be hard. It's,
Well,
you
if
know.
that's the case, Matteo, will you ever visit the kid?
I mean, I can look in from far away from the window. You just show it to me, and he's like, "It's fine." Okay, cool. That's all I need to know.
Oh God, 20 years from now, your son is going to actually go through the archives and listen to this podcast.
It's all
It
love.
will all depend if he'll grow up with a sense of humor or not.
Well, I'm assuming he will if he's your kid. I mean,
Yeah, but he's also my girlfriend's kid.
Does your sense of humor get on her nerves at times, Matteo?
No, I was just kidding. I was
know.
just making a joke. She loves. She's a really fun person,
Yeah, I know Franchi, but
and she
At
doesn't
time-
take herself too seriously.
that's good. Yes,
that's huge.
we
That's
all
important.
love Franchi.
Oh, you love her because she doesn't speak English, so that's easy.
Dude, her English got pretty good last time I saw her.
Yeah, the problem is that she's kind of sometimes she's kind of embarrassed of talking it, and also she gets really nervous,
Yeah,
so
Well,
that distracts her.
sure,
when it
I
comes
get
to
that.
talking.
I mean, studying Italian, it's one thing to like read it and take my time to figure it out, but once I hear conversational, I'm like, I am completely lost.
Yeah.
I think that people foreign non-Americans don't realize that there's so many dumb Americans that can barely speak American English that when foreigners try and they do a decent job of it, we're totally impressed and content with that, because there's
Yeah.
people in our own country that I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. And also, they
you know-
don't, like, in other countries, they take the time to learn other languages, whereas, like, it seems like in America, it's a very low priority.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you don't even have the necessity of doing it because everywhere you go, there's people speaking English, basically.
Right. That's also pretty.
So
rare.
you're not even encouraged to
Right. That's true.
learn.
How's everybody doing?
Good. Good.
These are
I'm
looking-
Jim, yours is looking dope. Did you put screen
These are looking
tone
crazy.
over the eyes?
What's that?
Did you put screen tone on the goggles?
Yep.
Nice. That's a good touch.
Got to throw some zip on there, and
Hell yeah.
a little zip goes a long way.
Zippity zip, zip zip.
Zippity doo dah. So this is the first drawing episode of the Inkpulp podcast. It's kind of a Frankenstein of Inkpulp Live and the Inkpulp podcast.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too. All right, now I can show the world the key to this little adapter cartridge for these parallel pens. So you pop it off, and then you screw this little thing all the way to the top. Boom.
Put it in your asshole.
Oh,
That's what Mateo does. That's how you get as good as Mateo.
Years of experience.
And then you.
Now you see that I do it with like my cartridge is 10 times bigger.
yikes! Yikes!
Well, I can fill it anymore.
So
Level up.
This is Inkpulp After Dark, guys. This just got. This is a perverted show now.
yeah, absolutely. That's why we release it in the evening. All right. So then I send a few. My thing is clogged. Jim, did this ever clog on you? These things?
Yeah, it. Honestly, dude, I order those by like the dozen, and
Yeah.
sometimes the nozzle will crust over,
Yeah.
and
That's what happened.
I don't know.
There, I fixed it.
But dude, have both of you guys noticed? I mean, we've all been drawing and using art supplies long enough. Art supplies are not made like they used to be made. Like
No, they're not. But nothing is.
ink,
Like, even
ink is
like
not what it used to be.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
erasers aren't made the way they were
Right.
made.
Right.
Can you repeat it with an old man voice?
Back in my day,
These supplies today suck. We need to make
Back in
America
my
great
day.
again.
an eraser could last 5 years.
But you're right, Jim. And it's, I remember, especially the ink thing, that happened in the mid 90s. People were tattooing themselves with ink they got at the art store. And because that was the tattoo boom. And then the FDA cracked down on what was in the inks for art supplies. And the inks all started sucking ass. And people started making up formulas of like mixing this and that. And I remember Stelfreeze went to Japan and got some ink that you couldn't get here. And then when I was teaching, I contacted that company and got them to import it to America. And it was here,
Oh,
but it
really?
was super expensive. Yeah, that was the Holbein ink. Now it's here.
Okay.
But FW has figured it out because I think FW might be the best ink ever made. I live by it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It won't run through a parallel pen very well, though. It's thick. But that's what I use this Koh-i-Noor stuff for. But as far as erasers, I only use these erasers from Japan because erasers here suck.
Which one do you use, dude? I always rock the mono.
That's exactly it. That's exactly
Oh,
it.
okay. I think you turned me on to these.
Yeah, I think you got that at Kinokuniya, right? In New York.
Yeah, because, and this is again my, the old man complaining, but like I used to use the gray kneaded erasers that you could, sculpt
Yes.
like putty.
Yeah, I
And
still
then
use those.
4 or 5 years ago, they changed the formula of those where they would just break and crumble. Like I don't know what happened.
Jim, are you ready?
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, bro. Art supply
Jim.
porn. Here we go.
Okay, Jim, here we go. So along the lines, the Japanese make an amazing kneaded eraser.
There we go.
And it comes in soft, medium, or hard.
That's what she said.
Oh! But we'll go to Kinokuniya in New York and I'll show you these.
Okay, I need to get those because I miss the kneaded erasers and
Actually, I'll pack one for Dragon Con for you.
okay. I would appreciate that.
Yeah,
But
I got you.
Shawn, what do you mean? Dragon Con has already
Oh,
happened.
whoa, there's a strange time warp going on.
Yeah, guys watching, we may or may not have recorded this before August 1st. We may or may not have.
Dum, dum, dum. August 1st? You mean September 1st?
October 1st.
October 1st. Yes. Yeah,
Because-
we're all fucked up.
Because right now, today is October 1st, and we launched the campaign for.
That's right. Today.
I'm going to show some stuff. I'm going to show some stuff real quick for
Yeah, show
Savage Street Vigilante. Defective Comics presents some of the originals.
Dude, this is a beautiful book, Jim. I definitely love what you've done.
We got guest appearances by weird characters. We got the ghosts of the Vigilante's past, some of his past lovers. We've got his illegitimate children here.
He has illegitimate children? Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I should turn up the... There we go. Get some more brightness going here. Just a small little sampling of what you'll be getting in this incredible 48-page one-shot comic book.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look at this, dude.
Jim, do you know where you're publishing this yet?
Yes.
Are you going?
I'm going to be doing it.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it through Mix'em.
Oh, you're going to do Mix'em? Okay. Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah, they did my Ballpoint Slayer art book.
Right, yeah.
And they, Jim Rugg, Tom Scioli, most people have been using them over the last couple of years just because they do such professional work, and they have so many options on their website for what you can order. You can do staple bound, square bound, you can do embossed covers, special printing. It's kind of like the sky's the limit with what you can actually do with them on your book.
And you don't have to have a minimum print run, right?
No, you can literally order 5 copies if you want.
Yeah, this is. I told Zoe about this. I told her she should publish her thing through there.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see how's her stuff coming along.
Good. She moved this summer and started a new job, so a lot of her time was put into the transition of that. And then we did some merch together to sell at Dragon Con. So it's her first show setting up, selling stuff. She'll be right next to me. So we did a Deadpool Wolverine sticker set, and then she has her own Garfield sticker set she did.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. It'll be a good weekend for her.
Is that Garfield ironically, or is that because Garfield's sort of back, right?
Yeah, in an ironic way, yes. That generation
yeah.
loves Garfield, but not because it's awesome, but because I don't know, everything's ironic.
Yeah, it's like, Garfield is super square, but that's what kind of makes it
so she has
cool.
Garfield giving the middle finger and.
Okay. Yeah.
Did we lose Mattteo? Is he in deep concentration?
Yep.
Dude, he's making magic. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
You can't rush genius. You can't.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Look at those numbers on the campaign, you guys. Look at that. Incredible.
Oh my God, now it's 10 millions. Fucking
We're
hell.
making... We're changing the face of indie comics tonight, you guys. Thank you for the love and support.
Jim, when you reload a parallel pen, does it take you a minute to get it flowing again?
Yes, yeah. That's why I always have the little scrap paper right here, is because I have to reignite the pen or what. It's sometimes annoying.
Yeah, this one's not being my friend right now. Wait, I think I'm getting somewhere. You motherfucker.
It's also, man, if you leave them uncapped for I feel like more than a minute or so, they freeze up. You know, they.
well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Don't make me get the bulb. I might have to get the bulb.
Oh shit.
Actually, what's nice about these little cartridges is you can actually screw them to push the ink through a bit. There. Oh, all right. You did it. That did it.
Nice.
Now there's ink all over me. But it worked.
Sexy.
It's always worth it. It's always worth it.
All right, I'm going to leave you alone. You rest, baby.
Jamie, how you doing today? Oh, he's not here. What the hell?
Was that serious?
So weird because we're recording live, so
Yeah, Jamie's, he should be here. He's fucking up. What's up with that, Jamie?
Very, very quiet this morning. I'm a little. I have been a little worried about him. I think that all the success is starting to go to his head. He's like the official comics podcast producer now.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
And
all thanks to us, by the way.
yeah.
I always tell him when he gets a new gig, I congratulate him, tell him I'm proud of him, and then I'm like, don't forget
And
about
remember
this.
where you come from.
Yeah, he
Yes.
said Inkpulp is always the priority. I'm like, all right, that's what I like to hear.
I think he's lying, but
Well, it works because it makes me feel better.
oh, by the way, Shawn, you were talking about Zoe. Like
Yeah.
we can ask Jamie to put, is her Instagram handle or something.
Yeah, it's at Ink Goblins with a Z. I'll give that to Jamie. Good call, Mattteo. Good call.
Nice. Do the younger artists, do the kids still use Instagram as a way to promote, or does no one care?
Instagram's big still. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what's it's called? Kara or Kara? Like that didn't catch on, right? Like that was
none of that stuff ever caught on.
Yeah.
That wasn't even for the.
I appreciate the effort. I appreciate people wanting to try other things, but it's like we're all just slaves now at this point to
Well, if you go to inkpulp.tv, you'll see I'm building my way out of social media. That's
I
where
like
the
that.
Inkpulp community is going to be.
Right. Shawn, according to my analytics, your thumbnails are one of the highest in demand items on the internet. What have you got to say about that?
Jim, funny you should say that. I have a gift for everyone in the Inkpulp community. A free PDF of some of my thumbnails, as Jim said, which are in high demand. Also, I'm giving you a new home, the home of craft, the official home of the Inkpulp community, inkpulp.tv. A place where you can learn about the craft of comics, engage with the community, receive special offers, and so much more. In order to get your free PDF, head to Inkpulp TV, sign up for the newsletter. This is just the beginning of so many wonderful things to come. Thank you. Keep craft alive.
That sounds good to me, dude.
Yeah, I mean, my plan is I have a blog on there and use that as my social media primarily, but make
He
a
also
post.
has his MySpace link.
Oh, right. That's coming back, I heard. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And his OnlyFans, Mattteo. He didn't want us to know this, but Shawn,
it's time to come out, Shawn.
yeah.
All right.
We all know.
You guys gave up
We're-
the secret.
We've been pretending we didn't know, but
Ah, fuck. I guess the gig is up. What did you guys see on my OnlyFans?
I mean,
I don't even want to.
I've already seen everything without the OnlyFans, so I don't need that.
right. You've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
I was shocked and disturbed. but not surprised. Not really surprised.
No.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Instagram, I recently discovered an artist that is fucking amazing. It's a French artist, Cyril Pom. It's Cyrille.
Okay.
Pomes.
I'm going to check it out.
I immediately, like after 5 minutes of scrolling through his art, I immediately bought 2 of his books.
Oh, no
on
way.
Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, wow. This stuff
He's
is...
amazing. Like he has a really cartoony style, but
this
he's
is good
really
stuff.
gritty in terms of
Oh, my God.
of
His
inking
environments
style.
his environments are
Yeah,
incredible.
he's amazing.
Well, I'm following that guy. Looks like a lot of people already follow him. Troy, Raphael.
Yeah, I think I saw a post of him where he said he made an art exchange with like a trade with Mignola, who's
wow.
who likes his stuff. Yeah.
Okay. That explains it all.
I'm not going to check it right now, but I assume that I follow him. It sounds familiar.
I can tell you, Jim. It's right here in front of me. I'll see if you follow him. All right. 54 others. Kasra follows him. Dude, it looks like everyone's following him.
He's the hottest new artist on the streets.
Dude, yeah.
Well, guess
everyone's-
what? If he doesn't join our crew, he ain't shit. Okay,
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
like he's kicked out. Okay, he's
Jim,
dead to
you
me
do
if he
not
doesn't
follow
join our
him.
crew.
You do not follow him, Jim.
Okay, well I'll get on that for sure.
Yeah, you have to rectify that. So, Jim, have you decided, like, are you doing a hardcover edition? Is this going to be a soft cover? You can have a
The
few
book
choices.
is soft cover, 48 page, gorgeously printed. I wish I had the printer's proof with me right now. I do not, but yeah, we've got the book, the PDF, the variant cover editions, a 5-piece print set that people can buy, a original art tier, and a tier where you get the book with a signature plate signed and drawn by me. I'm doing Savage Street Vigilante like headshots. So
Oh,
if
nice.
you do want to
Jim, sorry to interrupt. The problem is that it's already all sold out. You already made like now 15 million backers, so it's all sold out,
right,
so
right,
it's
right.
too late.
But if people don't know that we're joking and your sense of humor, you can still buy the book. Because the only reason I say that, Mattteo, is as you know, the internet has no sense of humor or irony or satire or sarcasm. Like the internet does not understand those things. So I've joked around before in posts and people are like, dude, are you serious? I'm like, no, it's a joke. Like, what the fuck? Like, but dude, people don't know. People don't understand.
I can you imagine like on October 2nd after this episode airs, like you find articles like comic book artist, it's 15 million backers on it. They don't even check. They just start writing the news.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
that would be
kinda
amazing.
how they operate.
If anyone wants to do that, by the way, go ahead because it'll be great publicity for the campaign.
It will be, for sure.
But yeah, years ago, I did a I did a post. I drew Chewbacca and C-3PO and it was right after Disney bought Star Wars. So this is years ago. But I did a joke post, and I posted this drawing I did, and I was like, "Hey, you guys, huge announcement! Disney just hired me to direct my own feature-length animated Star Wars movie. It's going to be a buddy stoner comedy starring Chewbacca, C-3PO, and." It was a complete joke. And I was like, the budget's $500. It's going to be awesome. And people are so dumb. Like, people only read the very first sentence where it said, Disney hired me to make a Star Wars movie. And people were seriously commenting like, dude, you've earned this. You've worked so hard. Like, this is incredible news. People saying congratulations in all caps. Congrats. Oh my God. This is, and I was sitting back like, dude, people think this is real? Like, this is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy that people don't read and they don't.
And people just
they don't
believe
understand
what they see on the internet. It's a little scary how easily people believe things. But, Jim, I think you did discover your third book that you'll be kickstarting.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's awesome.
As far as parody stuff goes, I don't know if I want to come close to doing anything revolving around Star Wars. I think their lawyers are maybe the most serious.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who knows? Who knows how this stuff works? But at conventions, I still see people selling Star Wars fan art and prints.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm assuming they're cool with that. I don't know.
I have no idea, bro.
Do you guys have Star Wars art or print?
No, and I honestly can't even remember doing like Star Wars fan art as a professional. Not for any real reason. I wasn't avoiding it, just.
Yeah, me too. Also, I don't know, what I've noticed is that the design of the characters, although I like them, they don't have they don't fit with my way of drawing. So it's always a pain in the ass for me because I can't find the right proportions and all that stuff. Even for, Darth Vader, like I can't memorize his helmet, the shape of his helmet. It takes me a while to get it. It's not, it doesn't really fit my style.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dude, there's in the Dumb Shark art book, which everyone should pick up. There's a Luke versus Vader in that, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's filtered through your style, obviously. I mean, it works as a Mattteo piece, but it might not be completely on model, but it doesn't need to be. I mean, we want to see you doing your thing. So
I have a friendship test for you guys. Are you up for the test?
It's funny because you think I'm your friend.
Well, I guess I'm about to find out you're not. Are you guys going to want to get tattooed by me?
yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I will.
Okay,
I will.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, I got friends. All right, cool. Mattteo, do you have any room?
Yeah, I have room. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, last time I was on, we were joking about the Italian stereotype pizza box mustached guy.
Yeah.
Should we do a tattoo of that character on all of us?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. But you guys are going to have to tattoo it on me. You're going to have to tattoo me.
Oh my God. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Mattteo, I'll let you handle that. I'm not responsible.
That's a real friendship test. That's the real one.
That's like after hours in the tattoo parlor. Like,
Yeah.
okay, now we're just letting these amateur guys tattoo each other.
Dude, tattoo artists when like at a con after hours when they've been drinking, they just start pulling out their machines and getting into all kinds of fuckery with it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Shawn, did you do that? Did you attend that convention that you were talking about?
Yeah, the nerdy one in Chattanooga.
Yeah, how was it?
It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. I'll tell you, actually, it's a good thing to talk about. A tattoo convention. I mean, this was a different type of tattoo convention because it's called Literary Ink, and it's focused on like fantasy, like the fantasy literary world, like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. So it's not a typical tattoo convention, but tattoo conventions are dead silent. All you hear is
It's
the
so
humming of the
funny.
machines because like everyone there is either getting tattooed or tattooing, and tattooing is pretty. I mean, you can talk to your client while you're doing it, but it wasn't a lot of noise to the point where they had to have music on the loudspeaker the whole con, so it didn't seem like you were in like a ghost town.
Shit.
That was different. Yeah, but it was great. It was fun. I got to watch a bunch of different artists tattoo. There was a guy next to me and Eddie that was from New Zealand, and we hung out with him all weekend. He was a super rad dude, and he had been. He was. I forget where he's before New Zealand. I think he's Korean. I don't remember exactly, but he's been tattooed by like two of those Japanese masters. Did you say "ew"?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Again, the show already canceled.
But yeah, he's been
We're-
tattooed by some of those Japanese masters, so it was like we got to hear the whole process. And being from New Zealand, there's a Maori tradition. I forget what it's called, but they basically, when you become a man, I guess you get a tattoo that's basically like
So it's still early for you.
right. Yeah, I'm not there yet. It's a tattoo that it's like a male bikini that area gets covered, including the asshole, like the butthole and everything.
What?
And it's all done in one sitting, and the village has to help hold the person getting tattooed down, and it's done with their traditional tattooing is done with like ground up shells to make their
Dude,
needles
this is
from.
gnarly. This
And
is
the
gnarly what
minute
you're
they're
talking
done, they have to go right into the ocean.
In the water. Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
Dude, that sounds horrible.
about. Wait, what is the point of the ocean thing? That's part of the purification of it, or the ceremony?
I think so. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's the
is
ritual.
like, yeah, it's part of the ritual that the ocean cleanses you, I guess.
Cleanses your asshole.
Dude, that's intense. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, the origins of tattooing are pretty intense. The tribal origins of it.
Yeah, that's one of those things in like human culture. It's like, okay, who figured out the idea of permanently putting pictures on someone's skin? Like, how many attempts went wrong before they figured out how to
Right.
make that shit work?
Let me tell you, for sure, it was a really bored man
Yes.
that didn't have anything to do, so he's trying to find something to spend time on.
You're right, dude.
Always right.
But there's those moments that you're like, okay, people died when other humans were trying to figure out this certain part of our culture. Like,
Right. Definitely.
How many car crashes were there when cars were first put onto the streets or whatever?
All right, I'm almost done with the inks. I'm almost ready to start using my white paint.
You guys are crushing. Everything's looking beautiful.
Are you going to be painting it, Shawn?
I'm just gonna do like white paint for certain areas.
This is my morning warm-up drawing.
Yeah, Jim,
This
you're
is my
good
end of
about
the
doing
day
the warm-up
drawing.
drawing. All right, I think we're ready for the fucking
Mattteo, are you done after this for the day? Is your work day over?
Yeah.
Nice. We've kept you up. It's 2 a.m. your time. It's
No. It's right now. It's 4:40 in the afternoon.
okay.
Oh, guys!
That's
Also,
not-
if you're at New York, I'll probably have this available for purchase. It's just the value. I'm going to fully paint it, but that's just where the doom is.
Dude,
So
that's
if you like this,
beautiful.
stop by and pick it up.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Awesome, man.
Grazie.
What do we want to do with these pieces?
I was going to gift mine
Well,
to my brother Jim Mafu. in support
I
of
will
his
happily
Kickstarter.
trade you guys for what you're producing. I'm hoping to kind of get a collection going of all the street vigilante art that people are making.
Yeah. I'll just
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like off camera discussion if people are into it. Like,
right. Yeah.
I would love to, if you guys are cool with bringing it to New York, possibly.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to
Absolutely.
Dragon Con.
Or Dragon. And guys, I know you've been chomping at the bit for this. I got a whole portfolio of Garfield originals that I'm trading. So you give me your Savage Street Vigilante incredible post image, and I've got like a Garfield drawing for you. So if you're cool with that,
That's what's up.
it's a fair trade.
That's definitely a fair trade. Actually,
And if you don't like it,
now
you
we got
can
your
throw
fourth
it
book,
on
Jim.
eBay. My Garfield drawings are going like
Well,
hotcakes
Jim, I
on
think you
eBay
found
right
your
now.
fourth Kickstarted comic, which will be I Hate Mondays.
Yeah. That's actually a good title for if you're going to do a Garfield parody, like when
Dude, that would be pretty
lasagna
funny.
expires.
Just stoner Garfield parody.
What were the Garfield stories about? I mean, I know the character, like how it looks like, but I never read the story.
They were just strips about he hated Mondays. He liked lasagna.
He hated
just-
Monday.
He hated black people.
He was a racist.
That's why it was really popular back in the day, but it's not working anymore.
Right. Yeah, Garfield has since been canceled. It's a very controversial character. Yeah, it's a good question, Mattteo. It's like, what were the strips about? I don't really know. I mean, they were supposed to be funny. They generally weren't funny.
Yeah. He hated the dog. The dog got on
I
his
don't know.
nerves. John didn't make any sense. And Nermal was too cute, and he was just a dick. I think Garfield was just a dick. He hated everyone.
Did you guys see the someone online did this crazy art experiment where I think they took out Garfield from all of the strips, so it's just
remember
John talking to no one.
Yes.
And it becomes this like existential nightmare. It's like him talking about it becomes like this weird dark thing.
Yeah, I remember this.
Was that what it was, Shawn? Did they take out Garfield or did they take out John? Or
I think they took out Garfield.
I think they took out Garfield, and it's just
Yeah,
this.
that sounds about
It becomes a strip about this sad, lonely guy. Pretty funny.
Maybe that's what it was intended to be. Maybe it's Garfield's brilliant. We just never knew it.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the stupid ones.
Well, who knows? I mean, doing a daily strip, like I can't even imagine like what.
No, but that then think about how amazing Bill Watterson is.
Oh yeah, man. Watterson and Burke Brethid, who did Bloom County, are my favorites.
Yeah.
Did you read Bloom County?
Sometimes it was a little bit over my head because it got political and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But Calvin and Hobbes just hit home every time.
But I recommend Bloom County just because Burke breathed. I mean, his artistry and cartooning was just top notch.
yeah.
You know, and
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I'm confusing it with Doonesbury. Doonesbury got political, right?
Doonesbury, yeah, was. I tried reading it as a kid and I never understood it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Bloom County had that penguin. Was that him?
Yeah, Opus.
Yeah, Opus. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cartooning was excellent. Most of those strip guys were badasses.
Oh yeah, man.
Boy, especially try to imagine, having to do a strip like constantly. It's a huge, training.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like nowadays, like I keep waiting to see the return of the strip because everything is such like bite-sized entertainment. The strip seems perfect. And for social media, like 4-panel strips, I know we see them sometimes, but like I feel like it's ripe for someone to do like a daily strip and post it everywhere every day and really build something out of that.
Yeah. Ed Piskor was doing that with Switchblade Shorties. He did it as a 4-panel scroll on Instagram.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
And I think that's exactly what you're talking about. It's like utilizing that format.
Yeah, and I just saw they're putting it together now.
Oh yes, yeah. His family signed a deal with Zoop to.
Yeah, I did see. That's exactly what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, that collection's coming out, and I guess the Eddie P Comic Con just happened last weekend in Pittsburgh, and my friends that were there said it was a big success. So that's awesome news.
That's good. Yeah, Costra's going to come on the live show tonight and talk about it.
Yes,
See who's there.
So yeah, a lot going on. A lot of events, a lot of things happening these days.
Yeah. See, I'm getting some white in there.
There you go.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
Oh, I also want to do a shout out to my buddy Rostin Meyer, who is helping me run and organize the Kickstarter, and Justin Stewart, who lettered and designed the book. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I greatly appreciate your participation and efforts.
Hell yeah. It takes a team.
And
especially
you guys,
now that you have 200 million backers.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
a lot of money, right?
Dude,
Well,
look at
Mattteo, let's not go
Matteo's
nuts.
piece. Jesus.
Mattteo, let's not go nuts. They're going to need to earn that raise.
Gotcha.
If a raise is coming, they're going to need to,
It'd be funny. You make like 200 millions on a Kickstarter campaign, and you're like, "I'm sorry, guys. I can give you all about $100."
Right. The last time they ever work with me.
Actually, guys, if this is coming out October 1st, I would like to
Well, it is October 1st.
Yeah, so
Shawn.
next
Yes.
week,
This is
guys,
live. This is live.
Next week, I have my first Spawn cover coming out.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, so please grab a copy of that and bring it by New York Comic Con, and I'll sign that bitch.
So that's out on Wednesday the 6th?
The 9th.
The 9th. Okay. My math is wrong.
Yeah, because this will come out on Tuesday the 1st. So Wednesday's the 2nd, so a week from that is the 9th.
Nice, man. And Shawn, can you say, are you doing multiple covers or like what?
Yeah. So right now I'm working on the second, and I've talked to them about. I still have some Marvel cards under contract to do. So when I'm done with those, I'm hoping to be tattooing and doing one cover a month while I'm working on my own stuff too. So
Nice.
I talked to the people over at McFarlane about maybe that being my monthly cover thing. We'll see. They seemed like excited about it, but we'll see.
Sure. I just scored a Ninja Turtles cover gig.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Yeah, super. I'm excited about it. Super
Is that
fun.
the same editor from your Godzilla covers?
No, this is a two editors in the Ninja Turtles office. Just reached out to me, and yeah. So I don't know how much I should say about it, but yeah,
Okay.
it's just something that just happened, and I just turned in sketches, and
That's great. Congrats.
It's funny because with Ninja Turtles and Godzilla, it's like you have to wait for approval.
Yeah, Mattteo knows all about
man.
that.
Mattteo, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. Right.
So it's fine. I mean, I want to do something great, and I want to, you got to kind of play by a little bit of rules with characters that are licensed that require
Sure.
corporate approval. So,
Unlike the Savage Street Vigilante.
dude, Street Vigilante is mine. I can do whatever I want with him. And other creators can do and interpret whatever way they want to handle him as well, which I like. I like keeping it open.
Yeah, I'm a fan. All right.
Hey guys, I think I'm almost done with this.
Yeah, I'm about done too. I just
Damn.
got to do some touch up. Mattteo, that is insane.
Dude, that is awesome.
Look, I put so much ink in it, it's warping.
Oh, it's warping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And since you
dude.
challenged me, buddy, talking to you, Jim, there's some
shit.
splatters. You challenged me on the splatter technique.
This is the Italian way. This is the...
Oh shit. that right there is the promo for the episode.
Okay. And some white splatters.
The white is where it's at.
Yeah. Because white is always better, right, guys?
It always has to turn into a racist
Yeah.
joke.
Well, and,
Guys-
I'm trying to appeal to our MAGA
Our base.
followers. Yeah.
Oh shit, am I getting sick? Don't tell me.
Oh, look at that white. That's awesome. There you go.
So Zoe needs from you guys shoe sizes and shirt sizes, but she won't tell me for what.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure she'll ask you about it this weekend, Jim. But Mattteo, I'll
For-
message you.
For New York or...
No, she's not going to New York. I don't know what it's for, honestly.
Oh, shit, right.
She won't
Okay.
tell me. So I'm kind of clueless. All right, I'm
So
done too.
no, you guys are... No one's bringing their children to New York this year.
No,
No.
it's a big
Fuck
boy
no.
trip. Fuck no.
You guys...
I learned my lesson the hard way.
Oh shit! Wait,
Yeah.
I got to do his mouth in white, his teeth. That was the other thing I wanted to do.
Gotta
Matteo,
fill his mouth
did you...
with white. Did I understand it right?
Yeah, you understood it perfectly
No.
right.
It's not that kind of underground comic.
Or is it?
Jim, were you asking?
Oh, I was going to say, so did you, how difficult is a major city like New York to have your girl, your son navigating through the streets of Manhattan? Was that just a
No, that wasn't
clusterfuck?
the worst part. The worst part, and to be honest with you, it was amazing during that trip.
Yeah.
But no, the problem was that, and I think I spoke about it on an episode of the podcast. But the problem is that in New York, it's basically the show where I work my ass off the most. Like I'm super busy.
Right.
And so when it's done, like every day when the show is over at the end of the day, I'm like, my brain is completely like fried and I can't do anything else. And that's amazing when you have, that works when you have Shawn, you know. Most of the time, Shawn and I have even shared the hotel room. So
Oh, yeah.
once the show is done, I basically don't have to think about anything. I just show up in my room and just wait for Shawn to tell me what to do. So I can
Yes. Yes.
That's when I
completely
tell him.
turn my brain off, you know?
That's great because I just tell Mattteo, get down on your knees.
What?
Yeah. And I won't remember a thing, you know? And and in that case, I was responsible for, everyone, especially because it wasn't just my girlfriend and my son, it was her friend too, like my girlfriend's friend too.
Oh, right.
And
right.
I was responsible for everyone. So basically, I finished my work at the show and then another work started because I had to organize dinner for everyone and they didn't know where to go. So every time I had to, take them places and stuff like that. So it was a nonstop working,
Yes.
And I told my girlfriend, like, next time, if you want to come to New York, it's fine, but you either come before the show or after the show.
Yeah, that's the
But
yeah.
probably after is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After is better. Yeah.
Because your family actually walked into the convention center one of the days, right? But they didn't. I'm
yeah.
imagining they didn't stay like that long.
No, my girlfriend hated it. Yeah. Especially because, now my son is starting to like walking, so you can take him places and he would walk. But back then, he would still need the stroller. Like he could walk, but he wasn't, you couldn't go walk on the streets with him,
Yes. Yeah.
because he couldn't walk that properly. Now we can, and it would be different. But back then, I remember she came on Saturday just because it was raining so much. So she decided to come to the show, but in a stroller, and everybody was inside, especially because it was raining. And just getting to my table with the stroller, it was a nightmare.
Oh man, I can imagine. Yeah, there's nothing easy about just navigating your way through the actual venue. It just even getting. I mean, I don't know. I only use the bathroom like once a day at the con because just even getting up to walk through the crowd.
Yeah.
That's like a half an hour thing just to be like, okay, well, I guess I have to go to the bathroom. So
Yeah.
the next 20 minutes are just me navigating through this sea of smelly people.
It was so funny because before leaving, my girlfriend's friend, she likes TV shows and stuff. So she was hoping to see, some actors and shit. And she was like, okay, so she asked me, so if I want a signature, let's say from the actor that plays Thor, what's his face?
Oh Jesus, Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. She's like, so he's gonna be walking around. Like, if I'm gonna be around and keep walking, I'll see him, right? I was like, no. Like, you're not gonna see him just walking amongst people. It'll just show up at specific times, and there's gonna be a line. Probably you have to, you need to book it or wherever. Take your spot like the day before. It's a fucking nightmare. So
Right.
okay. She didn't have a clue of the size of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard for people to understand until they see it.
Yeah, I have like, my family and stuff, most of them have never been to a convention. So when I talk to them about it, it's just such a foreign idea to them that like 100,000 people would show up in a building. I mean, they understand it's like, well, if you're going to a concert or a sports event, yeah, it's going to be filled with people and crazy. It's like, well, no, this is once a year, and people from all over the world, especially go to New York and San Diego. Those are the two monster-sized American shows. Although I heard MegaCon in Florida is huge as well.
Mm-hmm. I went there years and years ago. I actually had a great time there, but I don't know.
Were you with Jason for that one?
Yeah.
With Essential?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I haven't done that show in probably over 10 years. So
Dude,
I don't know.
I did it 3 years ago with Eric. It was awful.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, now it's a fan expo show. It was dead. DeCal was there, I was there, and Eric, and it was just like we were in hell. It was just like a giant flea market.
Oh, okay. So that kind of
Yeah, I mean,
show.
there was no one was there to see anything comic book related. Damn, Mattteo, that came out baller.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
super
man.
dope, dude. Super dope. Beautiful.
Dude, how you just crank that out is beyond me. Wait, Mattteo, put his face on camera. I want to see the brains flying out of there. That is madness. Whoa.
That's awesome.
Dude, look at his teeth. That is incredible.
And then you have this guy here.
Guy Smiley from The Muppet Show, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Jim, dude, oh my God, you rocked it out too. Whoa.
Little freestyle improv off of Shawn's pencils.
Yeah, mine looks super lame now.
Mattteo, I'm gonna do something for you real quick here, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Show me your dick.
No, not on this show. Not on this show.
Here it comes.
That's for Inkpulp After Dark. Let me make sure. Okay.
This is going to be insane.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see here. Oh, it would be helpful if this was actually on camera. Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. Shawn, do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Okay, now Mattteo, this is what I'm going to trade you for your Savage Street Vigilante. It's going to be equal quality. It's
Actually,
going to be equal.
Jim, I know exactly what I want to do for the trade. I want you to do a Garfield that I'll give to Zoe for her birthday.
Oh my God. Okay. But this Garfield
Oh shit!
has the
It's
Italian
pizza box
mustache.
Garfield.
has the Italian mustache.
It's the pizza box. Now I know the tattoo we're doing. Pizza box Garfield. He's given up lasagna and he's gone to pizza. Grew a mustache.
Is this how? Okay, I'm like, what is this? I'm looking at photo reference, but it's not. Okay, anyway. So, and then do those give them a little bow tie? Do they wear bow ties? I don't know.
Do they wear bow ties?
And here we go. Slice of pizza.
Oh yeah, of course. And a Lamborghini.
This is a rich Garfield, baller Garfield drives a Lamborghini. You can see the level of quality.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Mattteo,
Well, especially the tools, the quality of the tools you're using, like the Sharpies.
Yeah. Worn out Sharpie. This is my favorite tool of choice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like how do you call what do you call that movie? The Professional. With Leon, like the
yes.
The Professional, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the basically the fancier the weapon that you use, the lamer you are as a killer. Basically, the cool killers, they use a shitty knife.
That's
getting close.
Yes. So let's make this personal to Mattteo. Best wishes.
Best wishes.
Much love. Your pal Garfield. With a little heart, and there we go. There.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So that's for you. I'll be I'll be bringing this to New York, and then we'll trade. I mean, I guess I'll trade, for your piece. I guess.
Please. One important thing: if you travel to New York, protect this piece properly. Like buy a case, like a metal case or stuff like that, just to make sure that it gets, it gets safe.
Mattteo, I'll tell you what.
Over to New York. It's not safe enough.
I'm gonna do this on camera, but this is going in the official binder. This is going in.
Oh shit!
Oh, and look what we got. What is this shameless plug? Oh, we have the originals for Savage. It's the original.
Oh
cover.
Shit! Okay. You know what I thought? I thought that the cover was done just by blowing up that page, the splash page.
Okay, so this is how crazy I am, dude. I wanted this to be an original piece of art, so I took this and just blew it up on a photocopier to this size.
Yeah.
And then
redid it.
And then just traced it. And yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the double page.
Mattteo, you said you met, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it DK? DIKE.
DK. Yeah. DK one. Oh, by the way, he wrote me this morning after a few weeks. Okay. So we can talk about it later. But him and his friends are joining us. So I'm gonna let you know the number. I have the number.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll talk after the show. Where's he from?
Originally China, but he lives in Italy. He speaks Italian.
Where in Italy does he live? Do you know?
The north. Yeah, the north. I think the actual city that he lives in, I might be wrong, but I think it's Treviso, just close to Venice.
Okay. He's amazing.
He's a really cool dude, and also he's an amazing artist. We're talking about DK1.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, him and Alex are both blowing my mind these days.
Yeah.
Alex is doing some incredible work.
Yeah.
I
wonder if he's ever done Alexander Lozano. He's a German guy. And I wonder if he's ever done interior work as well.
Yeah, I don't. It seems to me like he's more of an illustrator.
Yeah.
But Jim, you'll meet Alex in New York. We did Abu Dhabi with him. But yeah, he did this Black Cat cover where he went like super cartoony. That was incredible.
Awesome.
That was incredible.
That
Do you
sounds.
know
That sounds
he
great.
actually, Alex, he actually invited me to Caroline's surprise birthday party
Oh, that's sweet.
in Germany.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. He actually wanted to invite you too, and Ramon and everybody, but he was
wow.
like, I bet they're not gonna, come just for a birthday party. They're not gonna travel from the States to Germany.
When is it?
just for that.
If like you were going and Ramon was going, I'd think about it. When is it?
No, I think it's already. I think it's gonna be like in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna
okay.
go. I have another thing. I told
But
him. I
maybe
thanked him.
what we should do is make one of the dinners a birthday dinner in New York. That's what we should do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that dinner that we want to do on Thursday, we can make it that.
Yeah.
We
Let's
can
do
have,
that.
or maybe have the. I mean, I'm spoiling everything, so it's not going to be a surprise. Well, we'll talk about it privately.
Yeah. All right, cool. That sounds good. That sounds
in private.
Good. That sounds
And
good.
but yeah, absolutely. They're super sweet, super sweet.
They really
and
are.
they're so happy because they found a community now that
that's what
they
Caroline
didn't
was
really
saying.
have before. Yeah.
Yeah, in Germany they don't have like comic book people they really know.
Yeah. And what else would I? One thing that I just came to my head when you, Jim, were signing your amazing Garfield piece.
Oh yeah, I mean this
You're
piece right
writing.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just be careful, okay? Don't ruin
So it's safe, dude. It's safe in the binder. It's official.
Well, you're drawing it. You're drawing on top of it, which I'm not happy with.
Oh, I'm gonna move this. You're right. You're right. You're totally right, man. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
So when you were writing my name on it, you made me remember something that I was thinking about recently. There's a lot of people, even with work emails, that still misspell my name. And I'm like, I don't care, okay? But generally speaking, just read my name.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It doesn't have like 17 letters. It's just
how do they spell it?
It's with just one T.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, just read it like it's in front of you. Like wherever you watch it, it's in front of you.
Right.
You like whenever I have like right now. Recently, I've been working with a company that has a DC license for a card game, and it'll actually be released like in a few days. And that the guy that my contact over at that company, I think is Arab, from an Arab country. I don't know. I didn't ask him. And his name is like, not our usual name. It's there's a couple of H's in the name, but every time I just read it and make sure that I write it in the right way.
Right.
Sure.
And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with.
You're a very considerate human being.
Well, dude, your name, it's just Matt with EO after it. To me, it's like the English name Matt with EO, Mattteo. It's not difficult to remember. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Americans are mistaking it with like, oh, it's Italian, so it wouldn't be two T's. It would be some exotic.
Yeah. Also, I think there's some people their name Mattteo with just one T, so that's probably another reason. But even then, like, I don't know. Like, again, if I have to write an email to somebody, I'll check for their name and learn.
As you should.
Type it properly.
As you should.
But, I don't know.
Guys.
I'll probably sound like a pretentious asshole now.
Well,
but,
you are.
It's weird.
Well, the ego has gotten a little out of control, but when people see the ability for you to crank out a piece in 1 hour, I mean, they're going to step aside. They're going to remember how to spell your name.
Yeah, definitely.
And if not, we just destroy
if
those
not,
people.
fuck them. Fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so guys, we're at an hour 44. Are you?
Damn,
are you
time
wrapping it
flies.
up?
Okay.
Are you wrapping it up, Jim, or you still got a bit?
No, we can wrap it. I just wanted to hop on the day of the release. We are live on Kickstarter right now, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who has already.
Oh my God, it got to a billion. A
We're at
billion backers.
That's the
We're at
power of the
$1 billion.
Inkpulp podcast right there.
We're doing great. Things are looking very, very healthy. I'm excited. But seriously, thank you guys so much, Shawn and Mattteo, for even doing this with me. This is so awesome.
No, dude,
I appreciate it.
This is what it's all about. It's helping our brothers launch their shit. All right, so everyone click the link. Get yourself a copy of the Savage Street Vigilante.
And please spread the word for me. Let your family and friends know it's a return to glorious creator-owned comics.
Hell yeah. All right, Mattteo, are you ready?
Wait a second. I gotta move this one. And by the way, maybe on the when we close this episode, we can put the actual files of these 3
Yeah,
pieces
we should.
on
I'll
thing.
scan it and get it to Jamie. So Jamie, put
Just
the.
give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second.
And Jamie, use this time to put the images up. There we go.
Hey, you see me?
Yeah, I got you.